After school, Piko felt bored and didn't know how to spend his quiet afternoon.
What do I need to do now?
He began thinking of fun ideas, hoping to turn his boring day into an exciting adventure. He suddenly remembered his friend Milo, whom he hadn't seen in a long time. Smiling at the thought, Piko decided to pay him a visit and surprise him. It was a warm and happy reunion, and without wasting a second, Piko and Milo began playing and exploring the ocean together right away.
Hold on tight, we're going even deeper! I've never seen so many amazing creatures. Wow, look at all the fish! Go, go, go! We are going to win the race!
We did it! We won the race!
After a lovely and playful day full of laughter and adventure, Piko knew it was time to go home. Piko gave Milo a big smile, said goodbye, and promised they would explore together again very soon. What a fun day with a true friend! Friendship fills our hearts with happiness, and Piko ended his day feeling joyful and loved. He knew a beautiful truth. Friendship makes every day brighter. That was Piko's super fun Friendship Day. Keep smiling and sharing joy with your friends. Goodbye, friends!
If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more exciting content.
Piko in the forest, home before sunset. Piko's mommy had a small but important job. "Please deliver this before sunset," she said kindly. She gently added, "Don't get distracted on the way and come straight home before the sun goes down." Piko nodded proudly, and off he went down the sunny path. The day was bright and cheerful. Piko saw his friends playing, and playtime looked too fun to miss. "Just for a little while," he said, but time quietly slipped away. As Piko played, he looked up at the sky. Oh, the sun was getting lower. He remembered Mommy's words, "Don't get distracted." Piko smiled and said, "Bye, friends, I have to go." And off he went, hurrying down the path. As Piko walked along, he saw a red apple tree full of beautiful apples. They looked so shiny and delicious that he couldn't resist. He picked one, then took a big, crunchy bite. Sweet and juicy, and still the sun kept moving lower and lower. When Piko finally remembered his mission, The sky was already turning orange. He hurried, but the sun was going down. The path home was getting darker and darker. The wind whispered through the trees. Shadows stretched long on the ground. Piko's steps slowed. His heart beat faster. He felt very small. Suddenly, a light appeared in the distance. It moved closer and closer and closer. Piko held his breath. Who could it be? Piko, a warm voice called. It was Dad holding a bright torch, searching for his little one. Piko ran into his father's arms, safe, loved, and no longer afraid. Walking beside his dad, Piko felt safe again. The night didn't seem so scary anymore, and his heart was calm. Side by side, they walked quietly under the night sky. Piko felt brave again with Dad's warm light guiding the way. Soon, the cozy house came into view. Every little adventure teaches a big lesson. Thank you for joining Piko today. Good night, dear friends.
If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more exciting content.
Piko's Brave Park Rescue. One sunny afternoon, school was over and it was time to play. Piko ran to the park where all his friends were laughing, running, and having fun. They played tag, raced around the trees, and even pretended to fly like superheroes. But then, Piko noticed something. Across the park, on a quiet bench, sat Lily. She looked sad. When Piko walked closer, he learned that Lily's cat, Mimi, had climbed up a very tall tree and could not come down. Lily was afraid the little cat might fall and get hurt. Piko looked up high into the branches. There was Mimi, holding tightly to a branch and meowing softly. The tree was very tall, and Piko did not know how to reach the cat. Soon he went back to play with his friends. They wore pretend wings and ran around the park, laughing and pretending they were flying heroes. But even while playing, Piko kept thinking about Lily and her frightened cat. Piko quickly realized that the wind might cause the cat to fall. Suddenly, he had an idea. Piko called his friends, and together they ran to get a big blanket. The children hurried under the tall tree and stretched the blanket wide, holding it tightly from every corner. The wind blew harder. The branches shook even more. Mimi slipped. For a moment, everything felt very quiet and tense. Then suddenly, the little cat fell from the tree. Down through the air she came, faster and faster, until, poof! She landed safely in the middle of the blanket the children were holding. The kids cheered with excitement and relief. Piko carefully picked up the tiny cat and carried her back to Lily. Lily's face lit up with a big, happy smile as she hugged her cat tightly again. Lily was very thankful for Piko's courage and for the teamwork of all the friends who helped save Mimi.
It's time to say goodbye.
Piko returned to playing with his friends in the park, feeling proud and happy. Because sometimes the greatest heroes are simply the ones who help their friends when they need it most.
If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more exciting content.